So it's about that time for the NBA season to start, and I want to talk about the Lakers. So LeBron started his Lakers career off with B.I., Josh Hart, Lonzo, and that young team over there. He was one of the top guys in the MVP vote, and it was top 4 seed before he got hurt, and then shit changed. Even though he was healthy, we knew them niggas weren't going to win no championship because of Houston and Golden State. Because of the injury, he sat out the year. For the rest of the year, they didn't make the playoffs. And when the guy was available, a star guy was available to go get, they traded them young guys and went and built a team around them 2 guys that was perfect around them 2. And that team off rip, first year they built around AD, and LeBron won a championship. So they had the formula around LeBron and AD, won a championship. Yes, they dealt with injuries after, but after they won a championship, I don't know why, but they went away from what worked. And I'm bringing up the Lakers in this situation because they had a formula, went away from it, and never went back. And the thing that messed them up is they just didn't make tweaks. They made too much and went too far away, and didn't just make smaller tweaks to better longevitize this team that they had. That's not a word, my bad, but it's like once they did that, they push back the window or close the window, the championship window for LeBron and AD. Some people think just because you got a top player or a top duo or trio or whatever, you can just throw whatever around them and your talent can just take that team around them to whatever it can get to. It don't work like that. The first thing you need around Bron is shooting. And ever since that time in 2020, they really didn't have the type of shooters or guys that would space the floor the right way around Bron, or just didn't shoot the threes enough to be a good three-point shooting team. Now, they never really been the best three-point shooting team. They always been average to below average from the three-point line, but they championship year in this past year, they was first, and they was second this past year. And then the year they won a championship around AD, they had JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard. So at least with AD, majority of the time, they was playing AD at the 4, and they had size with Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee. And with how the Lakers been looking and built around AD with the center spot, I don't see them really contending for nothing, because you go up against the Denver Nuggets, you don't got the size. You go up against Minnesota, you might not beat the motherfuckers, and that team is young, and they got a guy in Anthony Edwards who's going to beat you on the perimeter, and you also lost guys on the perimeter as well, just as much as the paint with Anthony Davis. It's kind of like a Chet situation before they got Hartenstein. Yes, Anthony Davis is by far the better player, but it's like Anthony Davis got fucking Christian Wood, Koloko, and Jackson Hayes as his backup bigs. I'm taking Jay Will above all 3 of them motherfuckers. And I haven't brought up Isaiah Hartenstein because we just got him, and obviously he's better than the other guys outside of Anthony Davis. And I'm not really high on the Lakers because of the 2 big problems, mainly 3. The defense down low at AD, he need to be at the 4. The shooting, and then also they ain't got no perimeter defense. And then another thing to talk about is D'Angelo Russell haven't really done anything since he's been in the playoffs. The 3 times he's been in the playoffs, he's underperformed. Very bad. So until they get better shooting, size, defense fits most of them problems, mainly try to get D'Lo off and get a defensive guard, just fits them problems. I don't see the Lakers really doing too much, period. They can win some regular season games, but I'm not buying stock in the Lakers. Some big man the Lakers could go get to put next to AD could be Nick Claxton, Jakob Poeltl, Clint Capella, or even Nick Richards, the loud guys that can also rebound and bring some size for them next to Anthony Davis. Them type of guys they need to go get. And some guys on the perimeter the Lakers could end up getting is Josh Green, Caruso if we don't sign back with OKC, Bruce Brown over there sitting in Toronto. They can also get Finley Smith from the Nets. Now they do got Cam Reddish, but he really not too healthy. Then his 3-point shot not really there as well, but they do got one guy that can play a little bit of defense. Now if the Lakers don't make some of them moves like that, I don't see them having a chance of winning the championship. But as long as that don't happen, their window is always going to be closed for me. My next video going to be out soon, so be out to look for that, and I'll see y'all later.